Right, about 15 seconds. Good. So what we're gonna do, we'll get into the first part of today. So a little bit of plyometric work. All right, so we have a half kneel lateral jump to a 2-foot landing. Remember, if you don't have the room to go side to side with the lateral jump, you're just gonna do a lunge jump. All right, so what that's gonna look like, left leg in front to put, or right leg in front pushes me to the left. On go, you're gonna jump out. 1, 2, good landing. All right. So if you notice, so the second I hit the ground out of my lateral jump, that's when I started to jump. So I didn't do this. It's not this. Where I'm pausing each and every single rep. I want to jump out, get into an athletic position, jump, jump, and that's my rep. If you don't have the height, go 4 pogo jumps. All right, so we're gonna go to the, it doesn't matter what side you start with. We're gonna go 1 set of these every 30 seconds. We have 2 sets per side. All right, so we'll go on my count. Arnie and Owen, I don't know how you guys want to do this where you're not going to run into each other. You guys can probably do the lunge jump, just pop straight up and then 2 vertical jumps. All right, so let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. There we go. So we got some time. So the biggest thing too in this is when you catch yourself out of the second jump, catch yourself like you're receiving a heavy clean. All right, so when I jump and I land, it's not this. All right, it's here. Nice athletic position, loading my legs, chest nice and tall. All right, let's get ready for the other side. Other side going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. All right, so we'll go 1 more per side. All right, back that first side here, going in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, and we got 1 more rep on the other side. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, good. So next thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna do lunge jumps. Lunge jumps, the goal is to get as high as we possibly can with each and every single jump. All right. So you got a couple options. You can either go with like athletic arms, where I move my arms with each one, or running arms, or we go with like just athletic arms where my arms are in front. All right. So athletic arms, running arms is alternating. So I'm gonna be here as high as I can. We're going right in to the next jump. All right. So eliminate the pause that I did on the first one. You're literally just popping in and out of every single one. Your knee doesn't need to touch the ground, but you should come into a pretty low lunge position. If you don't have the height, just don't put your head through the ceiling. All right, we're just gonna do 2 sets here. 2 sets, it's 5 per leg, so 10 total. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Good job, boys. And we'll take about 10 seconds here, and we'll do our second set. Second set going in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, good. So what we're gonna do today, it's gonna be a pretty long kind of sequence we're to go through. We'll go every minute on the minute. The stuff we've been doing the last couple of weeks, where minute one, we do one movement, minute two, we do the second movement. So today's about movement quality. All right, so don't try to rush through it. You have plenty of time to get the reps done within that minute. So let's do it properly. So minute one, we have 10 Cossack squats to the right side. Minute two, 10 to the left. Minute three, we're going to do 5 pogo jumps into 5 vertical jumps. Minute four, 10 single leg RDLs on our right. Minute 5, 10 single leg RDLs on our left. After that first kind of round, we'll see how long it took everyone, and then we may go every 45 seconds. All right, so Cossack squats as a quick little reminder. All right, feet stay out nice and wide. I lunge into one side as low as I can, and then I go into the other side. Chest nice and tall. If I go from here, let's say I'm going into this part, my hips should stay in between my legs. My feet shouldn't be like this, where now my hip is on the outside, all right? So I'm gonna go just 10 to my left here, nice and low, get as low as you can. This other foot can rotate as I go, if it makes it a little bit easier for you. If not, keep it flat. All right, if you have weights or anything like that, this is that time you would use the weights if you wanted to. If not, it's fine. All right, so minute one, just 10 to the right. Let's get going here. Wait for Christian to get that weighted vest on. All right, let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so we're just going 10 to one side. The goal is to get as low as we can into it. All right, you got plenty of time to get it done. To work more on the movement mechanics of it, work on the depth. All right, that heel, if I'm going into my right side, my entire heel is flat on the ground on my right side. I could rotate to the other. I can rotate my other foot. All right, so we got about 30 seconds before we go to the other side. So we'll start off pretty slow, and then we'll kind of pick up that intensity round by round because we have 4 rounds of it. So we got about 15 seconds here. All right, so let's go left leg or the other leg, whichever one you didn't do. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so 10 reps again, getting nice and low into that hip. All right, so that chest should be nice and tall, like we're in an athletic position, like we're playing a position. All right, so my chest isn't dropped towards the ground. My chest should be facing the screen. All right, you should be able to read whatever's on your shirt on the screen. All right, so next one we're going to do, it's 5 pogo jumps with 5 vertical jumps. If you don't have height for the second set of vertical jumps, just do 10 pogo jumps. All right, so it's either 5 pogos and 5 verticals, or just 10 pogos. Max height each and every single rep. All right, so it's not just me bouncing off my toes. It's me trying to get as high as I possibly can without putting my head through the ceiling. All right, let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. All right. So we got about 40 seconds. Gives me time for that single leg RDL. For my single leg RDL, if I use my left leg, if I lead with my chest, this really isn't an RDL, right? I'm just kind of hinging. If I think about kicking my foot back, my chest just falls with me. All right. If I lead with my chest, I'm not really getting anything in that hamstring. If I lead with my foot and then pull back, that's just going to let my chest fall naturally. So think about kicking the foot back versus letting your chest fall. We're just going to go 10 on the right leg here, all right, or the left leg, whatever leg you want to start with. All right, nice and slow here. You got plenty of time to get it done. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, nice and slow. So if my left leg is the one kicking back, I should feel it in my right hamstring. All right, so we got about 25 seconds here, and then we'll go to the other leg, and then this is going to end round 1 of 4. All right, and then we're going to pick up the pace a little bit, and we'll probably go one movement every 45 seconds. So let's go other leg here to finish up round 1 in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so it's all about the control and balance here. All right, you can have that other knee slightly bent. All right, this is just to kind of get a feel for the movement, here. Okay, good. We got about 20 seconds. I'm going to go through a Cossack progression. If you guys want to spice it up a little bit. All right, so it's kind of like a side lunge. So I start with my knee in that standing hip flexion. I drop in, back to that standing hip flexion, trying to keep your balance. Here, drop, back up, drop, back up. You can do that as the option for 10, all right, versus just staying in that spot. The goal is still to do the exact same movement, getting low into that hip, but now we're just going to drive off that leg versus staying there, all right? Still the same 10 reps. We're going to go 10 reps. We'll go every 45 seconds for this one. All right, so let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, you can either go with option 1 that we did in round 1, where I just stayed in that position, or we can go with that secondary option where I'm popping out of that position for 10. Good, you got about 15 seconds, then we're going to the other side. All right, let's go 3, 2, 1. All right, other side here, same thing. All right, either do that knee pop or get nice and low into it. All right, it's about the intent that you put into this movement. All right, if you're gonna do that knee pop, it's not a slow movement. You guys got to be aggressive with it. All right, everything we do has to be aggressive to the proper intent that it's supposed to be done. All right, we got about 20 seconds here. Cowboys, 10 seconds, and then we're going back to our pogo jumps and vertical jumps. All right, let's go pogos and verticals here. 5 and 5 again, going in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, good. And then we're gonna go single leg RDL. Single leg RDL. We got about 25 seconds here. All right, if we want to spice it up on this one, don't let this foot ever touch the ground. So I go RDL, knee drive through. Keep my balance. RDL, knee drive through. All right, if you guys want, or you can just go with the first one we did, all right, without the knee drive. All right, so we got about 5 seconds here. We got 10 reps per leg. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. 10 reps per leg. Either go with the movement we did in the first one where I'm just kicking that foot back, or we can go with this variation where that knee comes through and I'm working on that balance. All right, just 10 reps here. Guys are looking good. We got about 20 seconds, then we're going to switch sides. All right, 10 seconds going to the other side here. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so remember, lead with the foot. Don't lead with the chest. It shouldn't look very sloppy at all. All right. All right, so the shoulders should be back. That chest should still be kind of nice and tall, all right? So I'm not letting my shoulders drop forward here. Looking good, looking good. All right, so it's more about the quality of the movement versus the speed of it. All right, so this is what we do. We're gonna give you guys about, I'm gonna give you a minute here because what we're gonna do to finish up for the last 2 rounds, we're gonna go 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, all right? So we're easily gonna get minimum 10 reps here, all right? The goal is like 15 to 20 reps within the 45 seconds. We'll take a 15-second break, then we'll go to the next movement for 45 seconds, and we'll alternate through that for our last 2 rounds. All right, so we'll take about 30 seconds here. All right, so just 45 seconds of work, but 45 seconds of purposeful, intentful work. All right, so don't just try to get 100 reps in the 45 seconds and it looks sloppy. All right, it has to be a good 45 seconds. All right, so let's get started. We're going Cossack squats, whichever leg you want to start with. We're only going one side here, all right? One side for 45 seconds. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so it's not about how many reps you get, all right? It's about how good those reps are. All right, good job, boys. We got about 25 more seconds to go, 25 more to go. So it was 15 seconds, 15 seconds. All right, good quality reps here. Keep that chest nice and tall. Keep working for 45 full seconds, all right? All right, good. Let's take a break here. We got 15-second break, and then we're going to the other side. All right, other side here, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. So remember, we're working for the full 45 seconds with good movement quality. Good job, boys. We got 20 seconds to go.
Pick Mike, you're a little dynamic here, man. Slow it down a little bit so you can sink into it. Be a little more controlled.
So it was
Just
5
kind of falling
seconds,
into
5
it right
more
now.
seconds work. All right, good. 15-second break. For the jumps, this is what we're gonna do. It's gonna be 45 seconds of either pogo jumps or 45 seconds of vertical jumps, all right? Or if you wanna go 5 and 5 and switch it up, you can do that, all right? Go 5 pogos, 5 verticals for the entire 45 seconds. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, goal here is max height still. All right, we're trying to pop up off those balls of our feet on the pogos, trying to load those legs, get as high as we can on those vertical jumps, all right? Remember, as high as we can. This one's all about intent. If you got to take a 30 or a 5-second break, take that 5-second break, keep going. You got 20 seconds here, 20 seconds here. All right, if you're doing the vertical jumps, remember, good soft landing, good soft landing. All right, we got 5 seconds here. All right, good. 15-second break. Arnie and Owen, you guys got to work on that landing. I don't know if those were pogo jumps or vertical jumps. You had really shallow dips for vertical jump and really poor landing for a vertical jump. All right, let's go single leg RDLs here. One leg, going 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, 45 seconds here. All right, you guys can load that other leg that's supporting you, all right? It doesn't have to be perfectly straight. You said try to lead with the foot. Remember, lead with the foot. The chest will follow. Kick the foot back. Kick the foot back. Yeah, there you go. That's way better. Job, boys. 15 seconds. 15 seconds here, then we get a break. All right, good. So 15-second break, and then we're going to go to the other side. All right, so remember, you guys can use your camera to see what your body's doing, all right? If your body doesn't look like it's supposed to be doing that, then use the camera to help fix it. Treat it like a mirror. All right, let's go other side here. 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, another 45 seconds. This is going to finish round 3. We got one more round to go. So Mike Pickett, look at your screen, buddy. Look at your back. Look what your back is doing. You're just kind of rounding over. You should still have a nice proud chest. All right, back should stay straight the entire time. There you go. That's much better. All right, and our body should come almost parallel to the ground. You got 15 more seconds here. So remember, you used to lead with the foot, buddy. Lead with the foot. Your chest doesn't have to go that far. There you go. That's better right there. And then just pop back up. All right, good. So 15-second break. Let's run through that entire thing one more time, all right? So in 10 seconds, we're going back to our Cossack squats. All right, let's go Cossacks here in 3, 2, 1, and go. So another 45 seconds worth, all right? Try to match the reps you got in the first 45 seconds if it looks good. Good job, guys. We got 20 seconds here. 20 seconds here. Good job. We have about 5 seconds. 5 seconds. We're getting as low as we can into that hip. All right, good. 15-second break, and then we got another 45 seconds coming up. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Last set of Cossacks here on this side. All right, get as low as you can into it. Remember, it's not about the reps. All right, it's about the intent of the reps. All right, for that knee drive, if you're doing that knee drive doesn't come past my midline. That knee drive goes straight up on my side, all right? So, Mike, take a look at your camera. Take a look at what your knee is doing. It's coming across your midline. I just want it to come straight up. There you go. That's better. Good job, guys. Working hard here. You got 15 more seconds, 15 more and 10 full seconds. All right, good. 15-second break here. And then we're going to be moving on to those jumps. All right, so for the jumps, if you're doing pogo jumps, you're touching the ground as you're spending as little time on the ground as you can. If you're doing the vertical jumps, load those hamstrings and glutes, pop back up. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. So pogos, you're just touching the ground, popping back up. There you go. Hold on, guys. That looks better. All right, vertical jumps really load those quads and hamstrings, go into a hinge position. All right, pogo guys, you're still trying to get as high as you can. It's not just balls to the feet. We're trying to pop up as high as we can. We're trying to get our head to that ceiling, head to that ceiling. All right, we got 10 seconds here. Let's just keep working for 10 seconds. All right, good. All right, 15-second break. We got sets of single leg RDLs. All right, and then we're done with this part. Let's go single leg RDL here in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so remember, use that camera, work on that balance. So it was 15 more seconds of intentful work. All right, good. 15-second break, and then we got our last set here. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Job 25 more seconds here. Remember, good intentful work. Lead with that foot. All right, let that foot kick back. Your chest is just going to follow it. All right, 15 seconds, 15 seconds. Good work here. All right, good. So let's go grab a quick drink of water. We got 2 more things to finish up with today. One is part of the workout, and then one's going to be a competition. All right, so remember, Mondays is mostly leg stuff. All right, it's more we're going to do upper body work. So if your legs are a little bit beat up, perfectly fine. All right, so the last part before we go into the competition, the accessory work. I know the accessory work, we kind of just look over it. We're like, what's that going to do for me? All right. The accessory work at the end is maybe the most important part mentally. All right. So it's the end. You guys want to finish, but there's a lot of things in the accessory work that carry over to attention to detail, doing it properly, not rushing through it, but getting the work done. That way your whole workout is the way it's supposed to be. All right. Think of it like playing in the fourth quarter. You don't just wait for the time to click away. All right. There's still a lot of mental things and a lot of good things that you need to do. And that has to carry over into accessory. So what we're going to do, all right, it's 4 rounds. 1 round. All right. I'm in a good bent over position. All right. Hamstrings are slightly stretched out, not overly stretched, knees bent. All right. I'm going to go 12 Blackburns here. All right, my hands should never drop below my head. My hands are always staying above my head. 12 reps. Then I'm going to go jump. Good morning. Jump. Good morning. And I'm going to do 5 reps of good mornings into a jump. All right. The reason for that, a lot of you guys jump like this. And you just load your quads. All right. Push that hip back. This one, we're over exaggerating it. We're pushing that hip back, loading up those hamstrings, jump, good landing position. Hip goes back, really load, and go. All right. So this one's all about loading those hamstrings, loading those glutes, being able to stay in that position. So 1 round, 12 Blackburns, 5 good morning to jumps. We're going to do 1 round every like minute and a half. All right. When I take a look at your camera, you guys can use your camera too. This isn't a good morning. All right. Where my back is hunched, my back is straight in the good morning, loading those hamstrings. All right. So let's get going here. 12 Blackburns, 5 good morning to jumps, 4 rounds here. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. So Mike Pica, lean over more. Yusuf, lean over more, buddy. Griff, lean over. Yeah, there you go. All right, so you guys are holding this position. Those hamstrings are engaged. All right, it's going to help with kind of hamstring pulls and running and everything like that, being able to hold this position. All right, when you're done with 12 Blackburns, let's go into 5 jumps. All right, really emphasize the good morning. Really emphasize the good morning into the jump.
Mueller, try to get those hands above your head.
All right, those hands should stay above your body the
You
entire
gotta
time.
keep
Never
working
drop below.
on it, man. You shouldn't be that stiff.
All right, good. We'll take about 20 seconds here, then we'll start round number 2. All right, so if you're not able to hold that bent over position, you got some weakness or tightness in that hamstring, we got to figure that out. If you're someone like Mueller who can't get his hands over his head, maybe we should stop sitting on the couch for 14 hours a day and maybe like walk around, stretch out those shoulders. All right, so let's go round number 2 here. Starting in 3,
Not the
2,
couch, it's fishing.
3, 2,
We're
1,
gonna
and go.
take fishing away from you, Mueller.
That's like taking away his will to live.
No more duck hunting. You're not allowed to go sit in a blind all day doing nothing. There you go.
All right, so you got to work for these Blackburns. They don't come easy to some guys. You got to work to keep those hands behind you.
Mike, slow it down a little bit, Pitka. You're a little out of control, okay?
There you go, that's better. You should bring that head up a little bit, buddy. All right, so I'm not tucking my head into my chest. That head should be neutral. All right, then really overemphasize that good morning into that jump. Really feel your hamstrings and glutes stretching before you go into it, all right? We're really trying to overemphasize using those hamstrings and glutes.
Dave, you got a trampoline you're jumping on, man? This guy's got some springs to him today.
Who?
Dave.
Oh.
What up?
No, it's because Dave hasn't worked out in like 3 weeks. He has all built up energy.
Yeah, right. I've been doing this.
All right, let's take about 15 seconds here. We'll go round 3 of 4. All right, round 3 starting here in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so those hamstrings are probably tight, glutes are probably tight, so you really got to work to hold this position. All right, that head should be neutral. Those hands should stay behind my body the entire time. All right, so think about opening up that chest. Don't let those shoulders roll forward. Open up that chest. All right, if you got to take a break, take a break. All right, you don't have to do 12 in a row if they're 12 poor reps. If you got to do two sets of 6 and they're 6 good reps, that's what we want. You know, Christian, those look good. There you go, Arnie. Good morning to jump. Let's work on that landing, though. All right, let's be soft on that landing. All right, you're not trying to break that concrete in your garage. So, Mike Pickett, take a break if you need to. You don't got to do all 12 in a row if they're 12 sloppy reps, especially at the end. All right, take that break where you need it and work on good reps here. All right, we got about 15 seconds here. Then we're going to go into our last round. All right, let's go last round here, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Last one, all right? So make it look good. Don't rush through it just because it's the last one. This should be your best round. This should be the one where you're putting the most amount of work in because this is where you're most tired. All right, if you got to do 3 sets of 4, do 3 sets of 4. You don't got to do 12 in a row if you can't. All right, so the middle of your shoulder blades should be nice and tired right now from all that work you've been doing on those Blackburns. Really overemphasize that good morning, hey, good landing position too. All right, don't get lazy just because it's your last 5 reps. All right, and when you guys are done with that, let's go grab a quick drink of water. All right, for the competition, you're not going to need a lot of space. You just need enough space to do air squats. All right, so the last part, nice and simple. We're going to try to get it done in like, let's say like 8 minutes. All right, so we're going to try to get everyone out before the 8-minute mark. We're going to go air squats. We're going to start at 15. We're adding 3 every minute. All right, so minute 1, 15 squats, minute 2, 18, minute 3, 21, 24, 27, 28. A couple things on the air squats, all right? Quick things to do, quick things not to do. When I take a look from the side of my air squat, all right, chest tall, my hip crease doesn't need to go below my knee, just kind of right above it, all right? So that's probably a good air squat rep. What we don't want is this, all right? Where my chest is just falling forward and I'm pushing my butt back. All right, we also don't want this, where my chest is just falling with me, all right? Good athletic position, we're just getting lower into that athletic position. All right, 15-minute 1, minute 2, 18, 21, 24, 27, as high as we can go. All right, when you get eliminated, turn your camera off. Arnie and Owen, you guys just decide how you're gonna, what to do if only one of you gets kicked out. All right, pretty simple though. Any questions about it? All right, so your camera should be able to see at least like your lower body. All right, when you squat, your body comes out of the camera. Let's just adjust our camera so we're visible. Arnie, is Owen there, buddy? Is he back yet?
No, I think he's painting the toilet bowl right now.
Oh God! All right, we'll get started with that.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Oh, there he is. All right, Arnie, explain it to him as we go. All right, so 15-minute 1. Let's get going here. 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, Owen, buddy, you got to get lower. Lower, Owen. Yusuf, chest up, buddy. All right, 15, whatever time you got left in the minute is your rest. All right, so this one's about intent, but it's also about speeds. We're trying to move through it at a pretty good pace here. All right, we're basically trying to buy ourselves as much rest as we can. So we got 30 seconds because the next minute we're going to go to 18. Griff pulling up the shorts, showing off the quads.
He won't have to once we get those shorts in, Floyd. Like we're coming. 3, I'm asking a hot take with a white shield on him too.
And go. I want the what was it? Fitzpatrick wear those Miami Dolphins shorts. Can we get a pair of those? All right, 18 reps here, 18 reps. All right, and remember, as you can't finish, you're just going to close that camera, but we should be pretty good right now. All right, we got about 25 seconds. Next minute, we're going 21.
Yo, Beard, I'm gonna cut one of my practice pants like Fitzpatrick's.
Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go 21 reps. Dave, lower, buddy, a little bit lower. Get those feet wider. It's going to help you. A little bit wider on your feet. Yeah, there you go. That's better. All right, so as you get tired, don't cheat that rep. Looking good, looking good. So we're on 21s here, 21s. All right, remember, whatever time you got left, that's your rest. All right, so we got about 25 seconds here, then we're going 24s. Ten seconds, 10 seconds. All right, so as you get tired, don't cheat that rep, still gets that same depth. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go 24 here. All right, fully locking out those legs at the top. Jameson, bring your feet a little bit closer together for me. A bit closer this way. All right, so remember, you don't have to do them all in a row. You just got to get them done in a minute. Yusuf, chest up, buddy. Chest up. Keep that chest up. Arms in front of you. Good athletic position. There we go. All right, going on to 27. We got 20 seconds here. We're going to 27 reps. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go 27. And then remember, if you guys can't finish in the minute, just work for the minute and then turn your camera off. Oh, hold on, guys. You guys are getting cheap with those reps, getting cheap with them. Let's get a little bit lower. Griff, a little bit lower, buddy. A little bit lower, Griff. Let's go 27. Christian, a little bit lower, a little bit lower. Now, guys, keep working hard. Keep working hard. Remember, if you don't finish in the minute, just work for the minute. All right, that was 27. We got about 15 seconds, then we're going 30. Mike Pickett, chest up, buddy. Chest up. Remember, active position. Good athletic position. All right, 30 reps here. Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. And remember, as you don't finish the round, your camera just goes off. That way we can see who's left. All right, honor system here, honor system. If you don't finish, you got to let us know. All right, fully locking those legs out at the top, chest nice and tall. Let's keep working, run 30 here. We got 30 seconds to go. All right, chest nice and tall, Mike.
Mueller, let's get our depth, man. Get your depth, Mueller.
All right, we're going to 33, We got 10 seconds. All right, fight to finish those reps. Fight to finish them.
It's heating up, boys. It's heating up. I love all the quads. Look at all the quads just popping.
3, 2, 1, and go. 33 reps, 33. Griff, chest up, buddy. Chest up. Are you done? Good job, Griff.
You get our depth, buddy. Sam. Yusuf, let's get down, baby. Get down. Funky Town's a little bit lower, Yusuf.
All right, we got 30 seconds. 30 seconds here. Run 33 here. All right, 30 seconds to go. Now we got 20. Hold on, guys. Keep that chest up.
Dave, let's get our depth. Keep driving those knees.
Oh, you online
Arnie,
guys
you're
starting to
caving
cheat
too
that
much,
rep.
man.
All right, we got 5 seconds. We're going 36. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, this is just who wants it more. Who wants it more here? Dave, a little bit lower. Yusuf, a little bit lower. O-line
after
guys,
it.
let's get lower. All right, 36
Higher
reps
chest,
here.
Dave. Higher chest.
Let's go, boys. Let's work for it. Let's work for it. O-line guys, let's get lower. Come on.
Sam, let's get our depth, man.
Let's go, boys. We got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. We're on 36.
Keep banging it out.
All right, who wants it more here? Who wants it more?
Hey, O-line, these aren't eccentric squats. Hey, you can pick up the pace if you want.
All right, we got 5 seconds. We're going 39, 39. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, really didn't expect this to get this far. Not going to lie to you.
Let's get after it, baby.
All right, we're on 39. Oh, O-line, you got to get lower than that. Arnie, what was that, buddy? Come on.
Dig it out, guys. Dig it out. Technique. When you're tired, technique has to come through. Come
All right, we
on.
have 30
I don't know. Why are you
seconds
guys
here.
pacing
30
each other? Compete against each other. One guy stop, keep pushing.
Let's go, Sam. Go legs.
Go, boys. 25 seconds. 25 seconds to finish 39.
Great legs. Look at those things. They're popping. It's like 3D. These quads are in 3D, I'm pretty sure. It's like attacking me through the screen.
Arnie and Owen couldn't even finish off the minute.
I just hear Sam's legs. I just hear his quads going num 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 num. I need more
let's go.
squats.
42 in 3, 2, 1, and
Let's go, Hoskins.
All right, tomorrow if you don't finish, camera comes off.
Hoskins, you make it, baby. If you made it, let's get working. It's not time to rest. It's time to work. It's time to work. Let's go, baby. You're not out of this. You're not out of this. You got 42. Hey, let's go.
42, Yusuf. Let's get lower, buddy. We got
CJ,
30
valiant
seconds
effort.
here. Keep working, all right? Even if you don't finish, let's get as many as we can. Let's go, boys. 20 seconds. All right, if whoever gets the most out of this may win it, all right, if everyone doesn't finish. All right, we're going 45 in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Get after it.
Sam and Dave going at it. Let's go, boys. Let's work for 30 seconds. So boys, 20 seconds.
Keep
20
working.
seconds here. Keep going.
Fucking
Keep
go,
going. You
Sam.
might get the most.
Push those legs.
Dave, you done?
Let's go. We got 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Sam, you finished that round, buddy?
He's working, Justin. Ah.
No, I got the 42.
All right.
Dave,
All right,
you won,
Dave, let's
baby.
work for the minute. Work for the minute, Dave. You won, buddy. God, Dave. All right, Dave, finish off this minute, buddy. 30 seconds. All right, this is what you get for coming in 30 minutes late. All right, finish strong here. Keep going, Dave. Keep going, Dave. You got 20 seconds.
Keep your chest up. Get your depth.
All right, boys. Good job today. Good job. You guys can pop those cameras back on. Good job, boys. Hey, whoever says you guys can't get a good home workout with no equipment, all right, you guys can invite him to one of these. All right, so tomorrow's an upper body day. So if you can't walk tomorrow, you don't need your legs anyways. We're just gonna do some upper body work. All right, get a stretch in, get a recovery in. Hopefully more guys pop in tomorrow. All right, any questions or comments to finish up?
I just want to say that I think Ray was saying it last week. Like, we got to get people out here, man. Like, 9 guys here isn't going to fucking win us games in the fall. So get after everyone, man. We have, like 150 people on this roster, and 9 people are coming every workout. It's pretty BS. So just, I don't really know many people, but, I mean, I'll say something too. But we really got to get people out here because this isn't going to cut it.
All right, Yusuf, buddy. We need more guys out here. So if you guys know anyone who could have been here and just didn't want to come, all right, put it on them. All right, it's up to them to get this work in too. All right, it's not just up to you. You can't carry your position. You can't carry the team. It's up to every guy on this team showing up and putting that work in. All right, if you guys got no questions or anything like that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And that's it. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Day to get after it.
Have a good day, everyone.
See ya. See you, Yusuf.